Have you ever told a girl, I love you, but I don't want to be in a relationship with you right now?
I didn't hear you. For most men, when they say they love a woman but they don't want a relationship with her, but they don't want a relationship, they are saying they don't want a relationship with her. Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Wow. Hi, everyone. That was a lovely intro. The voice you heard was the voice of my beautiful, wonderful, amiable, admirable, amazing wife.
Thank you very much.
The queen of our household, the mother of my kids, the absolute love of my life, and God's special gift to me.
Mother of your kids?
Yes. Why you dey whisper? Why you dey whisper?
I don't know when I have children.
Why you dey whisper? How are you?
I'm okay.
Oh, we haven't said welcome to them. So please.
Welcome everybody to another episode of
Middle Ground with Frank and
Ife.
Yes.
We're so glad to have you. We're so enamored by your comments. We appreciate you. In fact, you know, when I read comments, I see people saying, oh, I forgot to subscribe. I'm going to subscribe now. Anytime I see your videos on YouTube,
Yeah.
I just feel like I'll always see it, so no need to subscribe. So thank you
Thank
for
you.
those of you who have taken the initiative to subscribe. And to those who have not, please note that over 70% of people who watch us aren't subscribed to our channel.
That's not good.
If you love to watch us, if you like what you're seeing and what you're hearing, please go ahead and click the subscribe button. Also we love to read your comments.
Yeah.
And share.
Share. Very important. So please, if you haven't done that, please do that. And if you have subscribed, we thank you. Namaste. Namaste. Okay. So before we move ahead, it was my birthday a few days ago, right? And you know, like I like to keep my birthdays hush hush. That started last year, right? Normally I'll take a picture, make a video, and post about it. Yeah. And then last year, like I just said, no. But this year, my wife did something really special. She made a very special video for me and she posted that. And this woman right here doesn't really know how to edit videos like that. No. I've been doing my best. But when I saw the video, I saw how she put it together with the words that she said, how everything came together. You chose the right clips. I don't know how you took time to choose those clips.
Just hoping, God,
but it was
this comes out well.
It was on point. On point. Like I've watched that video again and again and again and again. It was a pleasant surprise. I mean, I knew that she was planning something, but I didn't know to the extent. Yeah,
How did you know?
Could see you moving. Yeah.
I was moving funny.
Yeah, moving funny. Yeah, but it was such a pleasant surprise. Thank you. My wife is going to Vegas, guys. I don't know what to feel about that. I don't know how to behave. I don't know what to think. But yeah.
Overseas and coast to coast. Find the place I love the most.
That's Vegas, Abby.
Listen, I'm going to watch Backstreet Boys live with
Baby,
my
you're
friends.
singing Westlife.
Is that Westlife? Hey, whoa!
See how she sang it with confidence. Oh, overseas from coast.
Now let me show you the shape of my...
Guys, wait, babe.
It's a girl's trip.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. How is it that when it's a girl's trip, I don't know, for most guys that I know, we don't bat an eyelid. Like, go have fun, right? But once it's a guy's trip.
Baby, when have I said don't go for your guy's trip?
I have never gone for a guy's trip.
Hey, that's
Because we will find out today. One of the things, not even one of the things, what we're discussing today is going to toe the line of the differences between men and women, right? But when I think about it, for my guys who are married, it's hard for them to conceive the thought or to broach the subject of going on a guy's trip, right? But when it's a girl's trip, you're like, oh, babe, have fun, right?
So since I've known you, you've not been on a guy's trip?
No, I don't think I've ever gone on a guy's trip. We planned one time and then COVID happened. But I've never actually gone on a guy's trip. Just us guys.
What do you really think I would do if you wanted to go on be honest, knowing me? No, be honest. If you wanted to go on a guy's trip. No. I'm serious. No jokes.
What do you mean no jokes?
Because why are you quiet?
Why am I quiet? What? Wait,
What
let
would
me
I do?
let me help you take this off.
What would I do if you said you wanted to go on a guy's trip?
On a guy's trip. I think, to be honest, you would not. I don't know. Let that time reach. I will come back to you guys because I just thought about it now. What would my wife? How would my wife react? Would she be like, "Oh yeah," or she'll be like,
No, I don't think I'll do. I mean, I'll miss you, but I mean, it's fine. I'm serious. Like, I'm so excited to go on this trip with my girls simply because these girls know how to have fun. So
Yeah.
I'm just really happy to hang with them
"Okay,
and let them create all the fun. Me, I'll just follow and vlog and
Ex-
enjoy.
excellent, no problem, no
Yes.
problem. That's fine. That's fine
Then
by
I'm
me."
going to say Backstreet Boys. Now, my only issue with Backstreet Boys is, babe, be praying for me.
That
So I
what?
wasn't climb that stage by mistake. You know how you love something.
You see the
love
thing, that's no, babe. Let me cut you right there. You see, that is what I mean when I say the difference between men and women. I don't think you would be happy if Nicki Minaj was on stage doing her things, right? And I said, "Wow, she's doing these things. She's doing it so professionally. I want to partake of those things that she usually do on this stage." I don't think you'd be like, "Oh, look at my boy, look at my
What do
baby."
you want to partake?
What do I want to
Should
partake?
Twerk on your face.
No
No,
problem.
if I climb the stage with Backstreet Boys,
Yes.
it would be like they'll be singing to me, serenading me. That's all. Nobody's like trying to kiss me or whatever. When we went for Usher's concert,
Why would Nicki Minaj try to kiss me?
or try to
Okay, exactly. Let's use the Usher's concert, right?
happened?
So you are busy doing touching Usher. Ah! If I did that to to
Beyonce.
not even Beyonce, to Megan Thee Stallion, for example,
Yes.
right? And Megan Thee Stallion came on us, and I was touching her like,
That would be weird.
relationship is over.
We don't know, no. That would be weird. Like, why are you touching her bow? Like,
That's what I'm saying. So, guys, let's get right into it. Okay. So before we go ahead, as is our tradition, we usually with chairs, but there's something unique in this glass,
Yeah.
and we made a cocktail video of it. Babe,
Yeah.
tell us what's in the glass.
this is God, something Mitchell. It's,
Camicho or Calicho?
I'll find out what it's really called.
Yes.
I will put it on screen.
Uh-huh.
This is port wine, but you can use any wine, red wine, whatever.
Yes.
Coke
Uh-huh.
and lemon
And lemon with some ice.
with some ice.
Cheers. Oh, sorry. Look at me. I wasn't looking at you. Cheers. Ah, what fair. Good lad. Yeah. Guys, to be honest, it tastes really good. I haven't tried this before, but yeah, when she said let's do this, I was like, babe, this mixture looks like concussion, but
It's very
it
nice.
does taste good. Are you ready? Let's get into it. My first question is, why do women like they are meant to be vulnerable with them, but they can't handle it?
This is what we call fallacy of hasty generalization. Because what do you mean women ask they are meant to be vulnerable? Give me an example.
Okay, so so I often hear women say that he doesn't want to talk to me, he doesn't want to open up to me, he's not talking to me. You ask him what's on his mind, he says nothing, but there's stuff on his
Yeah,
mind.
we know there's something on your
Yes,
mind.
and then this man finally says what is on his mind, right? And what happens? The woman usually goes into panic. The woman usually is unable to hear what the guy is saying, take what he's saying, and leave it at that. But most times, of course, she's happy that, yes, my man is opening up to me, my man is talking to me. But the ripple effect of that is, and I think this is true for a lot of what men feel, right? When these situations present itself, is that when the woman hears what our worries are, it reproduces in them multiple worries, right? Because now you realize that this man who you think has his thing together actually doesn't have it together. And so that creates in you a sort of fear or insecurity that comes back at us.
Insecurity.
Yes, insecurity about a situation. So, for example, we're in Texas. If I heard a gunshot right now, we are both at home, right? And I panicked. And you looked at me. I mean, it would be very impractical for you to actually ask me in that moment. But if you looked at me and said, how are you feeling? Or what's on your mind? If I told you that I was worried, what that creates in you is not less worry, not comfort for me, but more panic. Because the person who you're looking up to per se in that instant is worried. And so what that does for me is that when I see you worry, it creates more worry for me, right? So to avoid that cycle of worry and that cycle of issues and that cycle of things that come back at us, because now I don't have to only worry about the gunshots, I have to worry about you as well, right? So when we think of what that may look like, we just do not engage, right? And so I see that there's a lot of women who want their men to be vulnerable with me, open up to me, tell me what your worry is, tell me about this finance thing, tell me what's the issue at work. When these men do open up, these women go into panic. Now I'm generalizing here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So just to avoid the...
Meanwhile, I'm sorry, my love. If a woman voiced her concern to her man, the man goes into fix-it mode because he wants to solve her problem.
We're going to get there.
I know. I'm just saying that, you see, the man doesn't start to panic like, hey, what do I do?
So I think to avoid what happened in our last episode where I said, I'm talking about mature women, and women said, don't speak for us. I'm not mature.
I'm immature. That was funny.
Or,
that was funny.
I'm mature. You are the one who is not mature. So I'm just going to speak for myself. What problem?
As we should.
I know what problem. Personally, I think.
Yes.
And I'm also going to say what other women have told me. So I'm not going to generalize. I'm just say what other women have told me. And personally, women, the first instance is,
Yeah.
But men need to trust that women settle down into their feelings and process. You guys quickly take our first reaction as, I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah.
For many women,
Yes.
right? And what happens mostly is we go back to think about what you've said and begin to process, how can I help? How do I pray? How do I not make him feel this way? How can I support him? Yes. But our first reaction is mostly what you say it is. Not
Yes.
for many women. Not for all women.
For most of the scenarios.
That I know.
Yes. Okay, most of the ones that you've seen.
That I know that I've
Yes.
seen would initially say, why are you now worried? Why? Because the example that you used, I don't think...
No, it's not practical.
Yeah,
but
not practical.
Yeah, but
so I would say,
it's
for
just
example, if a man comes and say, the company is not doing so well.
Yes,
The
exactly.
company is not doing so well. We're trying.
Exactly.
Are we going to be poor?
Yep.
Hey, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. And then the woman goes back into processing mode. I wish men would know that. I wish men would recognize that. They know that. But I wish they would recognize it and say, I understand that this is an initial reaction. And that when your feelings have settled, you will process it. And then begin to, treat the issue differently for many women. So I feel like men are not just patient enough, or I think patient enough is the word, to recognize that our initial feeling of is just an initial feeling, and that we are very much capable. And as you have experienced, not only with me, I mean, men have experienced with their wives, that we are very much capable of processing our thoughts and turning it into proper actions.
I think I hear you. I just think that sometimes what we are looking for, right, in that situation, when there is an issue, when there's a problem, is the understanding that you have a partner who not only hears the problem, right, or hears the issue, but sees the issue as the issue and not as...
I think that's a waste of time, baby.
See.
No, I really do.
I
think that you guys expect, just the same way men expect some things from women. That's not going to ever happen, or will rarely happen. And I'm just trying to tell you that. So when you know that, where is the love? Where is the understanding? When you know that a woman's initial reaction is just that, it is just an initial reaction, and that she will be able to process her thoughts as a mature adult woman and say, after thinking about this, babe, this is what I think we should do.
Okay, so
this is what I'm willing to do to support you.
Okay, so are you saying that men should still open up regardless?
Of course, because...
Yeah, I do open up to my wife. I actually do open up to my wife.
I actually believe that you do.
Why?
Of course you do. You're quite an expressive person.
I express myself, but you see, moments of vulnerability where things actually hit hard. There are days I've actually stepped out of this house and gone across the lake or the pond, gone across to the field, to the park, sat there for 30 minutes, sometimes 1 hour, just sit there by myself.
What am I doing?
You are sleeping. You are sleeping. And guess what? If you woke up, right, and you couldn't find
And
me,
I couldn't find you.
and you called me and said, "Where are you?" And I said, "I'm sitting by myself."
Guess
and
what I would do? What do you think I would do?
I don't know, would you panic?
I'm coming to the place.
Exactly, yeah. So that's what I'm saying, right? So if you came there and you sat with me, right, and you said, "What's going on?" And I told you, "I just lost XYZ amount of money," I would think that your first reaction to me, because this is your guy, your first reaction to me, I would think that it would be empathy.
Yes.
You hear me, comfort, more than anything, support and praise, right? That if you say, don't worry. I know that, because what is on my mind is not only about the money that I have lost, that I should have made, or what I should have done. It's how it affects the family, right? It's how it trickles down, right? And so at that time, what I think I need the most is not what I think I will get. And so instead of engaging,
you go and deal with
I would
your
rather
yourself.
go and sit down and deal with it and be in my thoughts. Most times, sit with the Holy Spirit and pray than engage.
I understand that, and that's what I'm trying to say. That it's never for marriage.
And guess what? I'm sorry, my love. Like I just remembered something. I don't want it to escape me. Most times, what I see that, I'll speak for myself in this regard. I practice delayed vulnerability, right? That at the time where the event is happening or the things are occurring, instead of having to discuss that with you in the moment, I let it fester. I let it sit. I think of what the possible solutions are, right? I probably have prayed about it. I probably know what to do. I'm probably even on it before I say, hey, guess what? Yesterday or 2 days ago and all that. Yeah, that is because
I know you do that,
yes.
and I'm not upset about it.
Exactly.
That's like, to be honest, it doesn't bother me in that way because it's not an emergency. Nobody's dying. Do you get, like, it's not something that, if you had told me, I would have stepped in just now. Do you get?
Yes.
I appreciate that you want to sit with your feelings, sort the feelings out, and say, now I can talk to you about it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
So you agree?
That what?
With my prompt, that vulnerability. Women want their men to be vulnerable. And by vulnerable, again, I'm speaking generically, right? Women want their men to be vulnerable all the time. At the time where they feel it, they want their men to talk to them. But
they can't handle it.
No, but they can't handle it.
I don't think, this is what I'm saying. I don't think that's the truth. I think that men do not understand women in this way, that you can tell me how you're feeling. You can be vulnerable with me. When I react in worry, remember, I'm not blaming you. Men always say, you are thinking about me to say, I don't want you to worry. That's why I didn't tell you. And I'm saying, let me worry. My worry is ease for me. It's good that I worry.
But it's not good for me.
It's okay. But that's what I'm saying. We need to understand each other. That when I worry at first, it is just an expression.
Yes.
It is not how I'm going to deal with that situation consistently at the end of it all. So I worry first and I say, oh God, I'm so sorry. What now happened? Right? And then I go sit with my thoughts, process it, come back. Again, like I said, many people who are married, many people who are in relationships, you can attest to it. So don't even lie. That we go back and say, this is what I think we should do. Okay. And because women have sense, and good men listen to their women, we work things out.
Okay, so a middle ground here, if I hear you, because I don't think you agree to my prompt. So I think what a middle ground for me that I hear is that women want their men or need their men to open up to them because of trust, because of all of these good things that you said. However, men should also understand that our initial reaction may not be what we may be looking for, but we should be patient. Men should be patient enough to see their woman come around with that solution or whatever it is.
And support.
Thank you, support.
Yes.
That's the middle ground. Okay.
That's the middle ground. Why do men say they love a woman, but they're not ready to be in a relationship with her? What is wrong with you all?
Okay. Are you
I've
asking me?
received so many messages, so many,
DMs.
DMs.
Yes.
About this thing, And it's just getting tiring. Like,
So it's like men string women along a lot.
they do string them along. And to be the devil's advocate today,
Yes.
I realized that sometimes men actually mean it when they say,
Uh-huh.
I love you, but I'm not ready.
Bam! That's one.
What's wrong with you?
That's one. Two.
Like, can I finish?
Go on.
Because I can feel your happiness.
I love it.
I see that. I see that. I just don't understand it. I
Okay.
see that they say, do you know what I'm trying to say? I know that it's true, that it could be true.
Yes.
To love somebody so much and say, I'm not ready for a relationship. Let me tell you what I do not understand.
Yes.
And what I tell women all the time is, when a man says, I'm not ready, leave. Because you know what? That man is going to get boyfriend benefits. And he will take it. And he's not going to run away from you. Everything you give to him, he will take.
Let's just vibe.
Let's just vibe.
Yes.
Because I love you. And everything you're doing, you're acting like a boyfriend. Who is that toasting you? Where are you going? Why didn't you tell me you're going out? But you love me. But you don't want to be in a relationship with me.
Okay, so
What is the issue?
there's one part of that thing that you said that men actually say what they mean, like, oh, I love you, but
I know
don't want a
you take that
relationship.
one.
But there's another part of that, is that when men say what they mean, women tend to agree, but they don't really believe that the man means it. They are hoping
I would
that
like
at some
you to
point,
focus
you see,
on this particular issue.
see, accountability.
What did I do?
That
I
at
want
some
you
point-
to focus
No, see.
on the fact that a man will say he loves you.
Yes.
A man will say,
Before ever they get
I love you, but I don't want to be in a relationship with you, but still wants
I hear
the
that.
benefit
I
of
hear
the
that. No,
relationship.
hold on. Before ever men get to that point, right, of saying I love you, what usually happens? Most of the time, again, this is my observation, right? This is from my own research. You know, I'm a researcher. I do a lot of research.
On this,
It is-
you know, in my other podcasts, we always promise to tell the truth.
Yes.
Have you ever told a girl, I love you, but I don't want to be in a relationship with you right now?
I didn't hear you.
Oh my goodness.
No, I didn't hear you now. Say like no. Like it was loud.
I'm right close to you.
No, it was loud.
Oh, what was loud?
What you were saying was so loud. Like so the esophagus in my ear was not processing it as quickly.
Have you ever told a girl, I love you, but I don't want to be in a relationship with
I'll
you?
come back to that. I'll
Yes
come
or
back
no,
to no.
baby?
I'll answer it.
We can just answer and then come back to it because I would like to know what your circumstances
Yes.
were.
No,
have
but
done
you
that.
see, I've done that. However, you see, now we have to talk about it, or so I'll come back to it.
Okay.
What I was going to say was that before again, this is my own observation. Before we ever get to that point of saying, okay, I love you, but I don't want to be in a relationship,
What has happened
something
before
always
then?
happens.
What?
Happens is when a guy and a girl start talking. I mean, these are the people I have seen. No, I'm not saying it's true for everyone. What usually happens is that the guy tells the girl up front, I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm not trying to be in a relationship. That is what he says up front. The girl says, me too. Excuse me.
Excuse
Who
you.
wants to be in a relationship? I'm not.
Yeah.
Hello, duh. And then they begin. So for the guy, I mean, this is again from my own personal experience and also with the people I've had conversations with. From the guy, she's in agreement, right? We don't want anything else apart from what's the enjoyment that wants to come from this, right? Now, the guy has relaxed in it because guess what? He may like this person very deeply, and which usually happens. I mean, for me, I would always find myself in situations where, even though I didn't think that I was going to like this person, but I want to spend time. I want to always have conversations. I want to talk. I want to do all of these things. I start to develop feelings. But the feelings are not such that I would not say, now that feelings have come, I now want to be in a relationship. No, it doesn't work like that for most guys, right? They like the feelings and the benefits of what they're getting. But the added advantage is that they don't have to commit, right? And so for most men who don't want to commit, who were not looking for commitment, when they get the benefit of commitment without the commitment, that is a
They love
plus.
it.
That is we thank you for it. But the only problem is the headache that comes with it. Okay, so what are we doing? Okay, you now say, okay, you said that, why don't you, you don't want to take me out. You take me
I
out.
really
but
don't like that part.
You see,
I don't like
you see,
this
that's
part
the issue. But you see, that's the issue. That's why I said
it takes
starts.
the power away from the women. And I don't like it at all.
I know. You see, babe, this is my point. My point is that men, before they ever get to the point of saying, I love you and I feel this way for you, but I don't want a relationship, they most likely have set the foundation of what that thing is going to be like. And they are hoping, I mean, men are not stupid. They know that this woman may catch feelings at some point, but they are hoping that what we agreed before is what we're going to stand by. And if things ever change, we're going to come back to the table to have a conversation about it. And it will not be emotional. It will be very logical from a point.
It will not be emotional.
That's what we are hoping.
Are you living in real life?
Is hope.
Your hope is a lie. Your hope is a lie. Because that's what I'm saying about taking responsibility. And this is where I am confused. You tell a girl you love her, but you're not ready to be in a relationship with her.
Yes.
I feel that's why I said initially, that's okay. Right? It's okay. We don't have to date everybody that we fall in love with.
Yes.
Why do you then stay? Knowing that...
It's benefit, my love.
And I'm saying that women don't understand it. Women don't understand it because...
What do you want to understand? Tell me what you
understand. How
want
do you say you love someone?
Yes.
Right? You know that she loves you. But you know that you cannot be in a relationship with her. Why do you not step away? Why is the onus on her to step away? And another thing, when even the girl wants to step away, these men that say, I don't want relationship, they start begging. But they still don't want relationship.
And we don't want the benefit to go now. Why will you take the benefit away from us? What have
so
we
where's
done?
the love that you professed?
The love that we profess is as a result of the situation we found ourselves in relation to you.
You know what?
But when for that love to translate into a relationship or a commitment, it is lacking because for most men, and this is the honest observation, for most men, when they say they love a woman but they don't want a relationship with her, but they don't want a relationship, they are saying they don't want a relationship with her. Yes. No, it's the truth, right? Because men, from what I see, men,
you love somebody you don't want to be in, but you love them, but you
Yes,
just know
that's what I was
this
about
is
to
not
say.
the person I want to be committed to.
yes. So they know within themselves, right? Again, this is from my observation. No, they know within themselves that this is not the person. To vindicate these men, I'm not saying that they know that there's somebody else they would rather commit to. No, they are not convinced within themselves that this is the person that they want to be with, right? But it doesn't change how they feel for the person. You see, that's where men can separate, I want to say church from state, right? That's how men can separate their feelings from their logic, right? Because their logic is, I don't want to be in a relationship. And even though I want to be in a relationship, I don't feel like I should be in a relationship with this person.
I tell women
right?
all the time,
However,
you need to have the audacity of men. You need it. You need to choose men the way men choose women.
you need to choose men.
Yes, you need to choose men
I get
the way
you.
men choose women.
Yes.
Get your Excel sheet
It will not happen. It won't happen.
and start ticking just the way these men do it.
It will not happen.
What happened in your own case?
Okay, so in my case, like it's typically the same thing, right? That I've explained. I was in situations where singular,
Go on.
where we had set the foundation at the beginning. We are not
was the
trying
foundation?
we're not trying to be in a relationship, right? This is not what this is for. Again, in the last podcast I was saying, when I see all of these complications that come with what we try to do as young people and all that, this is why God says that we should not be doing all these things, right? Because the headache is too much. If I could go back in time, I would be celibate till I'm married. But it was the same thing. We set the foundation because I knew within myself, even before the person came along, I knew I didn't want a relationship. Like I know it's not an assumption. So when somebody comes along, you guys vibe, as it were, right? The vibe is vibing.
Yes.
You enjoy each other's company. Personally, if I spend time with you and I like it, I want to spend more time with you. This has nothing to do with sex or anything. It's just spending time. And that's where the boyfriend benefits come in, right? Because your boyfriend wants to take you out. He wants to chill with you. He wants to watch movies with you. He wants to introduce you to his friends. But he's not saying this is my girlfriend. He's saying this is my friend. And then the ones that know be saying, special friend, and all of that, right? But It was literally the same thing. So, but the more time I spent, the more I discovered that my heart was developing some affinity towards this person.
Did you hear my husband?
Yeah.
My heart was developing some affinity.
Yeah.
Do you want punch?
So, I mean, being very honest on this podcast, I've been in those situations like different times, right? From school, from uni days, like till,
So you're saying that men have commitment issues because they haven't found the person they want to be committed with.
truth. Chakam.
So no,
Bam!
So there's no plus minus. You just say truth. Like
No,
explanation.
no. It's the truth, and that's where I think that men say these things. That I mean, me, I don't believe it though. That when you see the person, you just know, right? What they are saying is, I know you've been seeing people. It didn't click. When you see the person, you will just know.
It will click.
Yes. So many of them have had those experiences, right?
Yeah,
That's why they say it.
With you, how did you resolve that issue?
Of commitment.
Yes, of commitment. Or no, we already said when you're not committed until you want to be.
Yes.
Right? But I'm saying that how is it a nice way to let go of when a woman has developed feelings for you, she has been sunk into that relationship where she knows that you don't want a relationship. She's hoping that you want a relationship.
Yes.
But you know I don't want a relationship. Then how do you separate yourself?
It's difficult. It's the most difficult thing, right? Because for me, let me speak now for myself. For me, those situations that I was in, I was invested, right? My time was invested, my emotions were invested.
Weird.
Yeah, it's like the weirdest thing ever because I didn't plan to be in that situation.
And it wasn't friends with benefit. You see,
no,
that's the thing.
It now exactly. I feel like it now naturally transpired or transformed into friends with benefits because now you are friends because you spend a lot of time together, but you are not dating, but there's benefits. You get, yeah. So, and
Even though that's not the intention.
it is such a sweet spot for most men. Like, I don't have to explain it to you.
Ladies, I hope you're learning from this. No, I'm serious. Like, do you even know how deep this goes? It goes to the fact that people will choose themselves, especially men. They will choose themselves. And you are there hoping that he will change his mind. If a man wants to change his mind about you, don't be in that relationship while he's changing his mind. Step away.
To be
Go
hard,
and
to be hard, especially for the lady, especially.
Are you the lady?
Please. Don't be angry.
We are talking
ladies,
to each other here.
Ladies, let's talk to
We are
ourselves.
stepping up. We're stepping up. Step away. Go and enjoy your life. Because at the end of the day, these people will choose themselves. If he says, I don't want to be in a relationship. This man has said, he says, I don't want to be in a relationship.
With you. It's actually with you. Yes. And you know what? It could change. It actually could change because I've seen that happen so many times where the guy says, I don't want to be in a relationship now and then.
But should she hang around? No. If you could change, let it be changing outside.
Go and do your changing outside.
Go and do your changing outside. Don't hang around and let
I agree.
this. No,
I agree. That pain.
Don't do that.
I've seen those memes. You are not in a relationship, but you have relationship problems.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. That pain.
They will now ask you what's wrong with you. You say
you can't even talk. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Middle ground.
I get it. What do you think our middle ground is?
A man doesn't want to be in a relationship. He's right. But it's because he doesn't want to be in a relationship with you.
With you. And what I would add to that is that women should believe it when men say these things. Just believe it.
Wow. See, guys, I have goosebumps. I'm so upset.
Shake on it.
Shake yourself.
My second question is, why don't women say what they actually mean?
First of all, our thoughts are complex as women.
Explain it to me.
Before I do, give me examples.
Okay, so if I saw you maybe seated somewhere now, maybe your face is somehow. I say, babe, what's going on? Nothing, I'm fine. Most every guy I know would believe that you're fine. Like, since you say you're fine, I believe you because I asked you what's going on. And you didn't think it was okay to say, I'm upset about something you did or I'm angry. Because if it was somebody else, you probably would tell me.
Yeah.
But if it's me, you will say, I'm fine. Babe, maybe after...
Because your gumption. Your gumption. See, this is like gaslighting. When a man does something to a woman and he goes back to say what is wrong. Come on. You know what's wrong. You are just hoping that she says she's fine so you can walk away.
That's not true.
No, babe.
That is not
true.
true.
No.
I will speak for myself and I'll speak
accept
for
that
those
as
men.
part of the issue. It may not be the full reason, but it's part of it.
Let me tell
that you are hoping that she says I'm fine, so that you can say, "Oh, thank God."
She said she's fine.
I don't want to.
No,
but you know what you did.
no. Okay,
so that's really annoying.
Okay, let's take it away from what he did. Let's take it into just a general
She's going
issue.
through something.
She's going through something,
right?
But she doesn't want to tell him because he should have figured out that her mood
You
has
should read
switched.
her thoughts.
Yes, her mood has switched. So why is her mood switching? Is it because when the mailman came this morning and dropped? Like, I should figure it out.
Okay.
And I hear women say it, and you've said that to me as well, babe. That it is sweeter if your man figures everything out.
Not everything.
When I mean everything, I'm saying the situation, right?
Yeah.
That he just knows, like, whoo, it makes me feel. But most men are so simple, right? That if you told them, I'm fine, I'm not hungry, I'm good, they believe you. Because if you ask me, babe, are you okay? And I say I'm fine, right? Even if I'm not fine, it's not an issue. I'm fine means you don't have any cause to worry at all. But if a woman says I'm not fine, or babe, I'm going to Vegas with the guys, oh, have fun. If she says that, she means don't have fun, one. Number two, why are you even trying to think to go to have fun? So don't even go.
I really don't like this thing where men say women don't say what they mean.
True.
And that men are simple. It's not true. Men are not simple. They like to say that they are simple.
Tell me something.
It makes you feel better. It makes you feel more superior.
I feel attacked.
Towards women who are more complicated.
Superior?
That's how you men like to feel.
No, it's never superiority.
Women, you people are complicated. We are simpler. It is. And I'm going to tell you, this is the truth. Women's emotions are complicated. Complex. I don't know if I should say complicated.
Complex, yes.
Complex because we think 10 things at a time, right? And if something was wrong with you, babe, tell me how many times I've come to say, babe, what's wrong? Instead of addressing the issue, be honest. I will come and say, is it because...
I can't remember. I
Yes,
will not
you
lie.
can't remember me
I will
coming-
not lie on this podcast.
Exactly.
Guys,
Do you remember me
guys, I'm not see, she wants to put me on under pressure. I can't remember. I can't remember.
Do you ever remember me coming to you to say, what's wrong? I can't, because in my head, I would have processed...
That means you don't ask me what's wrong.
Yes, because in my head, I have processed and I've come to you to say, babe, I want to talk to you about... is this why you're giving me attitude? Is this why you're quiet? Yes.
No. Guys, pay attention.
No, you go on.
So I think you are speaking within the context of maybe we've had an argument, right? And there's a difference that feels unsettled, right? And so you come to me with what just happened. That is different.
When, for example, you say you go out, sit by the park,
yes,
1 hour. If I had seen that at any time, right? Aside from when I notice you are doing that in the house, or when you actually tell me, since yesterday, this I've been feeling, I didn't want to tell you, all of those things. And then if I notice myself, I would have tried to think, what could be wrong? And that's why I say women's thoughts and emotions are complex. What could be wrong?
But
is it me?
Why do you have to do all of that? That's why I say that we're
Again,
simple.
this is why we are discussing these issues.
Yeah.
Is it me? Is it work? Is it money? Is it family? We are thinking about everything and not putting one and two together.
Yeah.
Because we're not putting the responsibility of finding out what is wrong on the man alone. First of all, I need to take that responsibility and say, could I know what it is? If I don't, babe, what's wrong? If I think I do, babe, is it because of this? Now, stay with me, okay?
I'm with you. I'm not going anywhere.
Now, men will come to you to say, how are you? Or what is wrong? Two things are in play here. One, they are too lazy to process what could have happened throughout the day with this lady that could have put her in this mood. Is it work? Maybe it's work. Babe, what happened at work today? Nothing. Are you sure? Can you imagine? My MD.
That's not true.
Wait, it's true. It's true. too lazy to process, or
Mm-hmm.
they know what is wrong. They are hoping that you don't
Bring it
stress
up.
them with it, especially if they are the reason something is wrong. That's not okay, baby. That doesn't make men simple. That makes them avoidant. Being avoidant is not healthy in a relationship. It's not. Well, I catch him. I caught him like this.
You guys get the reference. I hope you guys get the reference.
I caught him like this.
So I hear you. I hear you with the avoidant thing and the not wanting to deal with the issue, right?
And hoping that they don't.
Hoping that it goes away.
Yes.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. I don't know if there's anything else to add without flogging the horse, because I think that when it comes to this issue, women, I mean, again, this is generalizing, right? Like you said, women are complex, but a man's thought is so linear, right? In this
Linear
conversation,
does not mean simple.
That's
and
it.
that's what you should be saying.
that's why yes.
Linear.
See, that's why I say
not simple.
It is simple in comparison to
Avoidant.
In
We have
comparison,
discussed this
no,
and we
wait,
have
no. Why
nailed it.
Why is it? Why isn't different? Why isn't different words for it? In comparison to this, right? To this kind of graph, this is more simple. This is simpler graph to understand than this. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's why I say simple, right? Men would hope sometimes. I mean, I've had these situations before. A girl says, "How far are you home?" Right? The guy says, "Yes, I'm home." Okay. Should I come over? The guy says, "Yeah, sure. You want to come over? Yeah, sure." What do you mean, sure, if you want to come over? Do you want me to come over?
Today is not the day for this conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, today is not the day.
Guys, I got you guys. I'm not afraid. You see, whatever happens after the podcast, I will deal with it. It does not matter. I will speak our truth. Men, I will speak our truth.
I'm sorry for you.
I sleep outside. But okay, I hear you. That men sometimes are avoidant, and men should not be lazy in those situations. Because what I have observed is that it is usually more heartfelt, romantic. The woman, you score more points, right? If I saw you sitting by yourself, and instead of asking what's wrong, I come and sit with you, right? And
instead of saying, "Are you okay?"
Yes, instead of, "Are you okay? Are we good?" Right? I just come and sit with you, and just sit, right, and just chill. And sometimes I say, "Babe," especially if it's after a conversation that we've had that probably was difficult.
Yeah.
I say, "Babe, you know that I love you and that I care about this relationship. Everything I do sometimes may come off a certain way. You know, I don't mean that.
Exactly.
I'm sorry." Right? Yeah. So I see how that feels. Even sometimes when 0 words, right? Maybe you are going through something and I say, "Are you fine?" You say, "Yes, I'm okay." "Are you okay?" I probably know that there's something, but maybe you don't want to tell me, right? I just come and I rub you on your shoulders, or
Or give me a hug.
I know. Yes.
Hang with me.
Exactly. I know those times. Sometimes I even make you delicacies, right? These wonderful delicacies.
Noodles.
But nobody asked you.
No, delicacies. No, it is not delicacies. May I say, jokes aside, that women should also speak their minds. Somebody says, "What's wrong?" Just tell them what is wrong. I understand how it feels when a man does something. He knows it is and he's coming to ask me what is wrong. This thing is annoying.
Yes, your brain goes off.
Your brain goes off.
Yes. Okay,
That's
so
not okay.
our middle ground here would be that men should take initiative too, right, in trying to figure out things and being more emotionally supportive.
And it's not too much work.
Right, in those conversations.
It's not too much work.
Yes.
When they say it's too much, it's
She's
not.
still complaining. I'm finding middle ground. They are
It's
still complaining.
not. And also, don't forget that men are avoidant as well.
Okay, so men stop avoiding. But our middle ground here would be that men should take more initiative, right, in these scenarios, instead of just asking, "What is it? Are you fine? Are you hungry?" and all of that, and find ways to be creative in that, right? Or to be more supportive. But also that women should try to be seeing what's on their mind. They should try to say what's their mind, because I think that sometimes these things open up communications, right, with both with the partners. Where if I said, "Babe, are you okay?" I'm not fine.
Situations get resolved quicker,
Yes.
especially if you're a good man or you're with a good woman. The situations get resolved quicker when we communicate clearer. Yes.
Not just even clearer, communicate. Because sometimes women don't want to communicate in those instances. Because I understand
because you did that shit.
I'll shake you some more. All right, we agree. Talking about saying what you mean, women are not shy about this one.
You know what?
They're not shy about their skin.
No.
Never. They will talk about it. Oh, look at, I think I have a blemish here. I think there's a pimple here. I think there's a pigmentation here. Guys, we need to step up too, right? We need to step up our skincare game. But if you want skincare that works, we have the right solutions for you.
Absolutely.
Because we have skincare formulations that we created with you in mind.
Yes.
So if you're looking to get some new skincare products, then why don't you try Dang Lifestyle? Go to www.danglifestyle.co. And if you have some skin conditions that you want to speak to an esthetician about, we have some at your service. So go to danglifestyle.co right now.
Your other skincare could never.
Wow. That's bold, but that's true.
Say what I said. Why don't men like to give tea in conversations with their women? This thing gets to me inside my chest. My husband...
That's you're pointing to intestine.
This is my chest here, baby.
Okay.
My husband goes out.
Yes.
And I know that a lot of things happened. And he comes back home and I sit down with goat meat and wine. Babe, how was your day? It was nice. So many things happened. This person was there. That person was there. Nice. So what now happened? That's all.
Yeah, that's all. That's what else? I have said it all.
No. If you're a man and you're watching this, you properly need to explain to us. What do you mean?
I think.
No. It makes no sense because you will give your friend this tea.
That's not true. Guys, do you sit down with your guys and you start to give tea of... No. We don't
Okay,
do
but
that.
we want the tea.
That's what I'm saying.
Because we give you the tea.
No, so that's what I'm saying, right? I feel like why women don't understand this thing is that some women think that their husband is their girlfriend. I'm not your girlfriend. Babe, I will never be your girlfriend that you sit down and have pretty little conversations and tell me, oh, by the way, Backstreet Boys.
But this is the crazy because we have pretty little conversations and maybe not about people. I mean, we gist about
me
things.
Tell you.
No, not
you
like
tell
tea.
Me.
No, not even me and you tea. Like just things that are happening in the world. Something happened in the family. We're talking about things.
Yeah.
How is that different from you going out, coming home and giving me tea? Why is that tea?
Men are not gossips. No, men don't do that. Men are not gossips.
That's not gossip.
That's gossip. That's me trying to give you all of the gist of what happened.
Outside.
But to me, that's what I'm saying.
Knowing that things happened.
If I went somewhere and something eventful happened, for example, let's say Beyonce showed up to... I was barbing my hair. Beyonce came there to cut her hair. I'll tell you now. Beyonce came.
But I need to know what Beyonce wore.
There was a...
What time Beyonce came
Why do I need to tell you what Beyonce wore?
Who did Beyonce greet?
You see?
Who did Beyonce come with?
That's what I'm saying.
When did she leave?
That's what I'm saying.
How did she greet people?
Babe, this one, I'm not sure we agree because for women, you people, I don't know what it feels like. It's like, oh, what did she wear? She wore blue. It blew me away.
Babe.
You guys need you guys enjoy all of the details of the conversation, right?
See,
but
we
for
go
men,
to bed knowing that we know. It's amazing.
It's what's it called? It's Tatafo that's doing people. It's gossip. It's gossip. I think that you guys have mastered the art of gossiping. That you think that when you sit down with your husband and you are telling him to give you the gist of what happened at the salon, he's going to tell you, by the way, one guy came in, this guy was broad. See, no judgment, but any man who's doing that, no judgment. I rest my case. I don't think that any man that I know will sit down and gist his wife to that degree. Right? They'll tell you the most important parts. So, for example, sometimes if I get to where I'm going, let's say I left the house and I took a cab. I left the house, I texted you and said, we're on our way now. I get there. Sometimes I won't forget to even say, I've arrived or what's going on. No, exactly. Because I know that means something to you. Yeah. Because you want to know not to worry.
Yeah.
But if it's gist, I have zero gist to give you because I've reached where I'm going. I'm doing the things I want to do. I come back home and all that.
T is knowing that something happened.
Mm-hmm.
You're aware that something happened. Why are you not telling me?
No, but I tell you, but you just want more.
I know,
but
but you are not telling me how I want to hear it.
But I don't have that more to give you.
You do. You're just not interested. So I'm not speaking of like. It's true. Many women can attest to this.
That the men are not interested.
Yes, they are not interested in telling the story. It's just
because it's
feels
boring.
too much for you.
No.
It's not boring to me.
That's what I'm saying. So, see, which is why I say I don't think we may find a good middle ground, because for most men, what they have told you, right, is like
all that
happened. Because if I was even talking to my friends, I was talking to Rex or Ogie, right, I won't tell them, hey, so when like it's literally the same thing. In short, I even give you more information than I give to my guys, right? Because you want more, and all I've given you, I've done my best. Like I have poured
your best.
I have poured all my heart to you. What else do you want from me?
It's annoying.
Yeah. So I know that women like it. Like it's good sport. That's why sometimes, they say couples gossip a lot. I've seen this meme. Like it's very funny. Me listening to my friend tell me something that they say I shouldn't tell anybody, and I want to run into go and tell my wife. It's a real thing, because this is the person you spend most of your time with, right?
Yeah.
So naturally things will come out. So that's why most times if I don't want anybody to know anything, I will not tell my married friends. I will never tell you, because I know that once your wife is rubbing your head at night, you just say, hey, by the way, do you know that Frank said that I can't trust you, right? But I get it. But most of those tea that women are looking for, I don't think men are built that way to ever give those type of tea.
Yeah,
and
that's disappointing.
That's where we may not agree on this prompt.
Yeah, it's disappointing.
Right? But I would always say that your husband or your wife cannot be everything to you, right? So in as much as me and you are bestest of friends, you still have your best friends.
I do.
That you will sit down and have those Beyonce conversations.
I do.
These Backstreet Boys that you're going to. If you come back from that trip and you don't tell me, oh, by the way, when Backstreet Boys came, I won't be thinking, give me. Like, babe, how was it? Like, oh, it was nice. Let me see videos. You show me, oh, it's little. It was full. Oh, mad. Man, the concert was nice. I should go. That's it. I'm not trying to. Don't give me this gist about the butler that didn't serve you the right tea. I don't want to know. Like, I don't care to know. But if you tell me, it's fine.
You don't care to know.
I care to slip of tongue. I meant to say I care to know. I don't care, man. I don't care what happens. I don't care.
You don't care about the little details. It's not your business.
I will go down with my honor.
We want to know the little details.
So we don't agree.
But no, we don't.
We don't agree.
I mean, what I know for sure is, as you get in a relationship with somebody, you understand them, these things become less of a problem. I mean, it's not a problem for me.
Yeah.
You get real problem. No,
I know.
It's not a real problem.
Yes, yeah.
For many women, actually, like, we know you will not tell us. Just give me the one you give me. I will not piece things together for myself. But yeah, it's not really a problem, but we just wish you would do better. And since you said that you don't have it in you.
No, I don't think it's in most men. So
yeah. All right.
So we just know, we shake like this. Shake with one finger, because we don't really agree. My last question is, why don't women like the truth? Why?
Explain.
Okay, so a woman would say, I love this one. A woman would say, I mean, just a basic one. And I think that's why people say that women like lies, right? Or women don't like the truth. Because a woman says, am I gaining weight? You don't really want me to tell you the truth. You want me to be honest, but not really. So what you hope I'll say most likely is, no, babe, there's nothing wrong with you now. Why would you say you're gaining weight? But do you think that you want to go to the gym? Like, I have to maneuver my way around the question you asked me, right? Because over time, babe, and I think we touched on some of these things on the last podcast. Over time, personally, in my own personal experience, I've seen women ask questions. They ask you the question. You answer the question. They are upset with you for the answer you gave. And I'm like, did you want the answer or you wanted something else? They're like, no.
What did you want to hear?
Yeah, what did you want to hear? No, they wanted the answer, but they were hoping that that's not the answer they'll hear.
Yes.
Please help me unpack that, please.
I think that there are things that we shouldn't take too seriously. For example, the previous prompt where I said, why don't men give tea?
Yes.
I don't think men should take it so seriously when a woman asks you, am I gaining weight? Divorce will not happen. We will not break up. If you say you are gaining weight a little. Do you want to go to the gym? I'm gaining weight. The way you said it, it's just somehow. You said it so straight. Sorry, but that's the answer. There's no breakup that will happen.
It's not about breakup. It's my peace of mind.
Yes, and I'm saying that we worry too much about these things. Honestly, I feel like men should tell women the truth. Women should tell men the truth. There are so many ways. No, honestly, babe. There are so many ways.
But help me unpack it. Why is it that you guys ask questions that you know you don't want the answer to? Do you understand?
I don't think we ask questions we know we don't want the answers to. I'll put myself as an example because I very rarely worry about the truth. Like, oh, if you tell me the truth, I will get upset. I don't think so. That's why I'm like, I feel on this topic that men should tell women the truth. Women should tell men the truth.
Yeah. I don't know if we agree. So maybe you guys can help us in the comments to find the middle ground for this one.
Yes, please.
So again, one finger.
Why aren't men vulnerable with each other?
Why are men not vulnerable with themselves, like with each other?
Each other, yes. Not themselves.
Each other.
Each other. Are you vulnerable with your best friend? Are you vulnerable with other men?
Yes, we are. I don't know why women
We
think
don't
that we're
see
not vulnerable.
that. We don't see that.
You know what women want to see? They want to see us vulnerable with ourselves the way they are vulnerable with themselves. I can actually say I miss you, and I can actually say I love you. I can say that that's not the issue, right? But women want to see men talk to men by saying, man, bro, last week, man, I was just down, You've seen some conversations, or you've been around conversations I've had with guys, right? And in your mind, we're just surface, but we actually feel
many men are actually surface.
We feel a deep connection in what we are doing, right? I am connected to this guy in the things I'm saying with him, right? But you want me to go deeper the way you will go deeper. But the way, again, I'm speaking for myself and the friends that I have, we talk to ourselves. We ask ourselves questions, right? Wine is wine. You're going to do dirty wine later. It's inside your brain. Okay. Like, guys are okay with leaving room for your guy to come around to you. Not probe.
Women
not push,
probe.
Women
ask questions. Women are sensitive to other people's
Let me tell you. One of the things I like about my friend Rex is that if I told Rex, right, that, oh, bro, maybe on the phone I say, oh, let me call you back, right? When I finally call him back, or I don't call him back, because most times I don't even remember to call him back. When we talk, he doesn't say, why? I say, you'll call me back that day, you not call me. When he calls me and we're talking, he doesn't ask me, hey, what happened the last time? Even if he does, I say, oh, man, I was just dealing with some things. He doesn't say, hey, dealing with what? Tell me. He doesn't need to ask me because he knows that if there was something, I most likely would text him and say, bro,
Do you agree
help.
Do you agree that no, men do not ask each other for help?
No,
except it's money, and that's even rarely. Do you agree that men want to mind their business until another man talks?
What does that mean?
You see a man, for example, it looks like he's going through a lot. Since he's not telling you that he's going through a lot,
mind your business. Yeah, mind your business, right? So
this is why men are the ones who commit suicide the most.
That's not true. That's not the reason. That's not the reason. That's not the reason. Let's find out if those men are single men or if they are married men.
No, this is why. Because these men, they don't have an avenue to properly have heartfelt conversations that unburden them. You guys don't look at another man and say, bro, the way I saw you yesterday. And please understand that I'm generalizing, and it's not all men, but this is most men.
Men are brutally honest with themselves, right? And so women don't see that as vulnerability, right? If my guy saw me now and I had lost weight, which one of my friends always does, he'll just see me and say, wow, you lean, Kai, God go help you. Or if I'm gaining weight, he will compare me to another of our friends who doesn't think there's a problem with him because he's gaining weight. Like, you better they go gym because this is your belly. We say these things because we are free within ourselves to be able to tell ourselves the honest truth. Or is there a dishonest truth? The truth about the issue, right? And so if we know that about ourselves, we don't feel or fear that my friends don't listen to me or they won't listen to me. No, we know. See, every man knows that if he had issues, if he called his guy, not any guy, if he called his guy and say, guy, come through for me, his guy will come through for him. He doesn't need that granular feeling.
Yes.
Right?
So what we cannot understand is the playfulness of it. Like
We trivialize things a lot, yeah.
yes, I don't understand it. So that's why I'll say me. And I believe that a lot of women I've spoken to don't understand how you trivialize an important conversation. And sometimes it's waters down the impact that it should have on the person who brings the problems to you, because we are not properly addressing it. Rather, we are avoiding it by playing around it.
Okay, let me be honest. We've clowned around. We have come to the crescendo of the issue, right? I think that most men are not built to handle emotions. We are not trained, not built, we're not
emotions,
trained.
just something that is too deep. If the emotion is too heavy.
No, it doesn't have to be too heavy. We don't know how to handle emotions, right? We don't know. So, for example, if you are very happy at jumping on a man, he doesn't know how to react. He just, let's say I bought you a gift and you're like, oh my God, baby. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm just like, okay, cool. Like, yeah, it's nice, yeah. Just what I'm saying. If you're crying, I mean, let me not use you. If my guy is crying to me, if my guy calls me and says, bro, I mean, my first instinct is to say, calm down, right? But I was not trained to know how to handle that, right? And that's where a lot of men need to learn. That's where sometimes we fail in our friendships, to be honest, right? Because we don't know what to do in these situations. I was having a conversation, I mean, this is a conversation I had.
I'm glad you're saying this.
This is a conversation I had some days ago, right? And one of my guy was opening up to another of my guy. So he was opening up to the both of us what he was feeling about a situation. He wasn't even telling us to solve a problem. He was just telling us what he was feeling. And the other guy was like, forget! This thing when you talk so now, rubbish! Listen to me, not in short. Stop! Sorry. Stop talking, in short, stop talking. Listen to me now. Let me advise you. Let me tell you. But I understand. I understand why he's like that. I understand because he doesn't know exactly how to deal with what this person is saying. Because what do you say? Because if it's a chick, for example, if it's a girl, we know to say, okay, maybe you want to buy her flowers, you want to tell her you come visit her. But what do you tell your guy, right? So it's hard. It's hard for you to see your guy going through something that's emotional, that your hand has never touched, and you can never physically touch it, because we are built to fix things with our hands, sometimes with our brains. But when it comes to the heart, it's harder, especially when it's of the same sex.
Do you accept that it's a flaw?
Oh,
it's at a disadvantage as well.
No, I know. See, babe, more than anything that I will teach my sons or our sons, right, is not only to be strong. Our sons. Kai, don't mess up. More than anything is to teach them that apart from being strong physically, mentally, it's also to teach them emotional strength, where they are able to understand what emotions are. It's not that emotions are not things that you push to the side or you shove to the side and say, no, I'm a man. Men don't feel this way. Men don't cry. Men don't do this. No, that this thing that I feel or this thing that this person is feeling is very valid, and I have the capacity to be able to hear it
and connect.
Thank you, and connect with it, right? In such a way that the person not only leaves that conversation feeling heard or seen, but feeling empowered.
Yes.
Right? That I've spoken to a man, and this man that I've spoken to did not shove my feelings to the side.
Yeah.
This man hears me. Yeah. And you see, those things are usually weird for men to deal with, right? Because all through our lives, till we became adults, we didn't have to deal with emotions. The only emotions we dealt with was the emotions of the opposite sex, of girlfriend, right? And even those times, we still don't know how to deal with it. She's crying, we don't know what to do. So, for example, even some of my guys will call me to say, she said this, what do I say? Because we don't know what to do. And it's not naivety. It's not like we're trying not to know. We actually don't know, right? So, more than anything, really, for this prompt, I would say that men can do better with learning what emotions are and how to handle it, especially within ourselves. I think it'll help.
I have nothing else to say.
Kali Kaya.
He has finished it.
Okay. So we agree.
Spoke well, yes.
We agree. So our middle ground here is that men should, as a matter of fact, learn emotional intelligence and grow. As they grow their physical strength and build physical muscles, we should build our emotional muscles as well.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You see why I'm marrying? You see why I'm marrying?
As I be compute.
You get it. I love it so much. This was such a fun conversation.
It was. I really enjoyed
And
it.
at the end of the day, we all can agree to disagree. Because
Yes, agree to disagree is okay.
because sometimes it's just so frustrating to see how we are so different,
Yes.
but our difference is also what makes
Beautiful. Yes.
us in awe of each other.
Yes.
And just enjoy each other's company, because it's not the same thing you see every time. There's
Yes.
always something.
Yes.
And if it's good between you and your partner, it will become interesting.
Yes.
At some point.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree with everything you've said. I have nothing else to add to it. It was a wonderful conversation. I really enjoyed it with you. I always enjoy sitting down with you and having these conversations.
Me too.
And yeah, cheers.
Let's go eat jollof rice.
Yes, jollof rice is needed. Cheers again. Oh no, I'm supposed to kiss. Bye, guys.